Hello everyone, hope you guys all are doing well. Today we have something special here. We're gonna be going to back to our good old NORILSK, one of my favorite airports. But there's a reason for this. There's an event going on just like yesterday, that's why yesterday was busy here in Russia. There's an event going on for the weekend. So we are here at Tolmachevo Airport, which it is the airport that we use to fly out to NORILSK, NOVOSIBIRSK. And we have not one, two, not three, not four arrivals scheduled for NOVOSIBIRSK, but 56. And they are all inbound, they're all on their way, and it's gonna get busy here. So not only that, we have the centers online, a full ATC at the airport here. So we should have ATC all the way to NORILSK ALYKEL, which is an opportunity that we cannot miss. So let's get going before all these 56 planes arrive, and we won't have a spot for everybody here. And this is gonna be a nightmare. They're almost here. Some of them are already should be arriving in 5 minutes or less. Dual operations on the runways, so they are using runway. Just give me 1 second here. They're using runway 25 for departure, so runway 2507 is active for departure, and runway 1634 is the active for arrival, so they can cope with all the traffic that is coming here. Okay, let's get going. So that's the runway for arrival, and this is gonna be the runway for departure. So let's go. This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Let's do our MCDU on screen here, just like yesterday, and let's get going. Okay. First things first. We used this same airplane yesterday, but we know that it's good to check that a database is good. Flight is SBI. Let me get my notes here. 3277. Cost index of 20. Oh, just one thing here that I forgot. Just give me 1 second. Which is the checklist. And another thing too. Let's leave ground right away. Let's tune in. And we have ATIS active.
Temperature 21. 2.13 QNH 1022 or 766 millimeters, no significant change. Acknowledge information Delta.
Airfloat 1461, request section.
Airfloat 1461, take you to holding point, runway 25 via apron, taxiway Alpha.
Taxi to holding point, runway 25 via apron Alpha, Airfloat 1461.
Okay, so
Азур 5495, Новосибирск по линии.
so OVB NSK
Азур 5495, я видел. Азур 5495, следуйте за Boeing 738,
NSK
Аэрофлот.
PYJ SBI 3277.
Рулим за Boeing 738.
Fly level 350 minus 54. Let's double check this information. Yeah, that sounds about right. Plus 21 here. Right now on the ground. Yes. and tropopause 36,000. So that looks good. So once again, SBI 3277. Go 2 hours and 14. Oh! I knew I was forgetting something. Should we just yeah, let's just add manually. It's okay. Hopefully the flight plan will be there. Yeah. Just want to make sure here, yeah. So,
Aeroflot 1461, contact Novosibirsk style on 118.5.
Contact Tower 118.5 Aeroflot 1461. Доброго дня, до свидания.
okay, so block is 12. 500 taxi is 110.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Confirm chocks in.
Trip
Chocks are in.
Roger.
5799. Departures 130
105, работать с Новосибирской вышкой
and 56.4.
Работаем с вышкой на частоте 118,5. Спасибо за контроль. Пока-пока. Андур 5495.
Okay. And you can request our catering right away. Okay, so you have our company message and already have our initial load sheet, which is 56,400.
Okay, I'm out for the walk around.
68,790. Okay, PAX 129, yeah, that looks good. 33.8. 31.5. Okay, and we're accepting that. Okay. Yeah, the lights look good. Okay. Yeah, we can leave it off. We should be good. Parking brake is on. We can move the seat right now. We're gonna need for later.
NOVOSIBIRSK ground to Privet, hour 1209 on taxiway hotel, request taxi to gate.
Aurora 1209er, Novosibirsk ground, good afternoon. Taxi to stand 3 via taxiway hotel, Golf, Echo, Delta, Apron.
Stand 3 via hotel, Golf, Delta and Apron for hour 1209er.
And that gentleman was flying yesterday too. There's another Aurora flight. I recognize his voice. That's pretty nice.
Cloud scattered cumulonimbus 1260M. Temperature 21. 2.13 QNH 1022 or 766 millimeters. No significant change. Acknowledge information Delta. Unditas information Delta. 1230 expect ILS approach runway 16. Departure runway 25. Transition level
Hi,
60.
I'm back. No issues.
Wind
on
060
the
degrees 3 MPS. Visibility greater than 10. Kilometers cloud scattered cumulonimbus 1260M. Temperature 21. 2.13 QNH 1022 or 766 millimeters. No significant change.
Okay.
Acknowledge information Delta. Unditas.
That's all we need. Okay, so 10.22. He already set for us, therefore we are a little bit behind. Talk too much. We're gonna get our clearance, but we know it's gonna be runway 25. I just wanna make sure that we're gonna be flying the seat that I'm expecting us to fly. So we're gonna call for clearance. Okay, so it's I'm just gonna open the overview here on the seats, just in case he gives us a different seat. I don't wanna fumble with the information. Okay. Let's get ready to write down our departure. Or clearance.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Tolmachevo ground, dobry wieczór. Sibir 3277, looking for a IFR clearance to Alykel, NORILSK.
Siberian 31277, good day. Cleared is filed. Flight level 350, active runway 25. Golf Victor 25 Tango departure. Initial climb flight level 70. Squawk 5226.
Sibir 3277 is cleared to NORILSK via Golf Victor 25 Tango departure. Initial climb flight level 70. Squawk 5226 for Sibir 3277.
Siberian 3277, read is correct.
Ground hello, it's FSLabs A3 with you. Taxiway Huttle.
Stock 503, good afternoon, nothing ground. Taxi to stand 4, via taxiway Hotel Mike Echo Delta Apron.
Okay, so we got our clearance.
Taxi to the stand number 4 via Hotel Mike Echo Delta Apron.
We're still aligning, just want to make sure, so we're good at the aircraft. Initial, we already know it's good. Let's go to our flight plan. So departure is runway 25. Golf Victor 25 Tango departure, which is what I was expecting. And for NORILSK, we are expecting, oh, it's another page, runway, what are you expecting on NORILSK? Runway 19. And that will be ILS 2. Just forgot to write down. Okay, ILS runway 19 and arrival already 1 Foxtrot. No wire. Okay, so that's that for the flight plan. What I'm gonna do right away too is request our wing, and we have we're almost, so we have 1 more minute. Oh no, that's it. Okay, so we got what we wanted. Our clearance, runway 25. Initial 7,000. Or flight level 70, since transition here is 6,000. And we're good to go. Wow. We can set up the first few numbers here. So no transition 6, and our cruise will be 35,000. We'll deal with the rest once we have the numbers. And yeah, it's getting it's getting busy here. Got our wind, our information. What we're waiting is for our numbers, so we can request the performance numbers for the takeoff.
Ground hello, Skyfire 84 Echo taxi on mic.
Skyfly, Novosibirsk ground, good afternoon.
Everything else is
taxi to stand 14.
Just want to check red nav something here real quick. Okay.
Echo Delta Apron.
We'll do our
taxiway stand 14
checks.
Echo by Mike Echo Delta and Apron. Skyfire 84 Echo.
Once we get all our numbers, performance numbers and everything, we'll go for our defrib and everything else. Right now we're just waiting. Hopefully we'll get this soon.
Новосибирск, руление, Аэрофлот 7185, после посадки 16 освободили на хотел, ждем дальнейших указаний на стоянку.
Аэрофлот 7185, Новосибирск, руление, вечер добрый. Стоянка номер 16, следуйте через РД Майк, Эко, Дельта, Эпрон, Перрон.
16-я стоянка Майк, Эко, Дельта и Перрон, Аэрофлот 7185.
We usually take the gates there, the terminal, but since there's gonna be a lot of traffic, I thought it was a better idea to just leave that open and park in the back here. So it makes it easier for ATC to organize all the incoming traffic. We got a company message, hopefully it's what we want. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So 564-68790. Okay, 3154. Okay. So now we can request our performance numbers. So departure UNNT winds 060 at 3 meters per second, so 6 knots. 21 QNH 1022, runway 25, takeoff 68.8, CG 31.5. Yes, 31.5, and config 1 plus F. It's good because of the layout. It's a layout here. It's an L-shaped layout, so they can have all the incoming traffic coming from our right, and all the departures gonna taxi to the left, so there's no confusion. Because it's very limited in terms of taxiways. Would have been very hard to if we had to go to the right and the traffic was coming, inbound was coming to the left. But the way it is, we can all go like a circle. We can all go around, and nobody's gonna be in no one's way. Anyways, we're waiting for the fuel. We should have 12.5. We are 11 right now, so it should be done quickly. And our final numbers on our performance numbers, and with that we can keep going here. We are on schedule here. As long as we get our performance numbers soon, we should be okay. 11 minutes. We want to be doing our before start checklist. Sorry. Our takeoff briefing at roughly, and before start checklist, roughly at 10 minutes, plus 10 minutes. So we are plus 11 now, and we just got probably our performance numbers. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this all looks good. Runway 25, wind 6, temperature QNH, packs on. Okay. Step trim is down 0.7. We're gonna call. We can go either way. 154, 156, 158.
Новосибирск, руление, вечер добрый, стоянка номер 17, следуйте по РД Майк,
Tora 35,
Эко, Дельта, Перрон.
Стоянка 17 по Майк, Эко, Дельта, Перрон, Аэрофлот 766.
Clean 217 and flex 59. Okay, let's input those numbers. 154, 156, 158, Transition is 6. Flex 5-9.
Добрый день, дамы и господа. Наш экипаж приветствует вас на борту самолета Airbus A320 авиакомпании России. Обращаем ваше внимание, что по правилам безопасности полета ручная кладь должна быть размещена на багажном
Okay.
полке или под сиденьем кресла перед вами. Будьте осторожны, открывая багажную полку. Аварийные выходы и проходы должны быть свободны
Okay.
от ручной клади.
A320.
Проводники окажут вам
Everything looks good.
необходимую
Flex
помощь.
5-9.
Благодарим за внимание. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
5-4, 5-6,
The Airlines
5-8.
welcomes you on board the aircraft Airbus A320. Safety regulations require that hand luggage is stowed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front.
Transition
Be
6.
careful when opening the overhead bin.
1860.
All aisles and emergency exits must be free of any personal items. Внимание,
1860.
посадка завершена. Thank you.
Radar, yes. Cruise 35. Yeah, we're good. So let's do a real quick debrief. I want to check nav too. Okay. Initial, we already checked, but just real quick check now. Flight plan 936. Let's just double check with our 938. Yeah, looks good. Rad nav, if we need to come back, will be runway 16, which I forgot to get the plate ready here.
Восток 503, Novosibirsk ground.
Stop flight 3, go ahead.
Восток 503, turn left.
1097. Oh yeah, it's gonna be 1097 ISV.
Восток 503, taxi
Course
to Aniston.
is 161.
Vostok 503, thank you very much. Stand on my choice, thanks.
56.4. 33.8. Block 12.5. Performance. Yeah. Okay. Check the box.
Okay.
And the company is probably complaining about a fuel report. Yeah. But we were busy. Yeah, we're good with that. Let's send our fuel report. So that will be 9.6.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Remove external power.
Roger, removing external power.
11970.
External power removed.
Roger.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Oxygen test.
Roger.
Are you ready for a takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so just want to make sure we have the proper departure. So departure is gonna be Golf Victor 25 Tango. Pretty straightforward runway heading. Then we're gonna turn right to Kalivan NDB.
Vostok 503, stand number 38. Thank you for the TC. Have good stuff.
Vostok 503, thank you for the traffic, bye bye.
and then we're gonna proceed on course. So it's pretty straightforward. Runway 25 taxi will be pretty straightforward too. You're just gonna go left, and there's a taxiway to the threshold to the runway. So pretty straightforward. We're gonna be taxiing through the terminal, so it's gonna be nice.
Новосибирск линия, вечер добрый, это экипаж от
We have our initial climb
9965
7000,
после
so
освобождения
anything's
на охоту.
right. And for the emergency, just to speed
Ну,
up process, the same on. Before V1, we'll stop. After V1, we commit, and we go through the checklist. Any questions?
No questions.
Стоянка номер 2, следуем через хотел Майк Эко
Okay,
Дельта.
so load sheet we checked. CG, everything looks good. Fuel is good. We are
Аэрофлот 71,
our performance, our takeoff numbers are good. Before start checklist. Completed.
Completed.
Не прощаемся,
Pins
продолжим
and
дальше
covers.
волну.
Removed.
Signs.
Аэрофлот 7185.
On auto.
ADS.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
12480 kilograms.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Takeoff data.
Tanks will be a short taxi.
Thanks. See you up there.
Set.
Barrow ref.
QNH 1022 set.
QNH 1022 set. Electronic load sheet.
Sent.
Down to the line.
Perfect timing. There you go. That's what I like it. That's how I like it.
Аэрофлот 7185, подскажите нам, мы с 16-й носом вот сейчас стоим на север, мы вырулить потом сможем или нам надо будет выталкиваться?
Так, 7185, Новосибирск линия, да, вам требуется выталкивание.
Приняли, спасибо.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I forgot to open the chat window here. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I hope it should be good. We'll see. Okay, 2 minutes. We're almost there. We're gonna wait 1 more minute, and then we're gonna keep going.
Руление, выступ 53.
I can just imagine the chaos on approach right now.
Новосибирск линия, выступ 53, а как принимаете меня? Помехи есть?
Восток 503, чисто, на пятерку.
Восток 53, понял, спасибо большое.
Аэрофлот 76, под управлением встречающего за рулем стоянка 17, спасибо, до вылета.
Okay, let's get going.
Аэрофлот 7056, Новосибирск линия.
Request start clearance.
Ground. Good evening. It's Iberia 3277 requesting start clearance. Okay, cleared to start. Iberia 3277.
Cabin crew arms, lights, and cross check.
Кабинному экипажу дверь положения арм, проверить дверь напротив. Cabin crew, doors to arm and cross check. Дамы и господа, меня зовут Валентин. Я старший...
Новосибирск, руление, Смарт Экспресс 1015, добрый вечер, после посадки на Гольф.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking
Экспресс
brake.
215, Новосибирск линия, вечер добрый. Стоянка номер 3, следуйте через РД Майк, Эко Дельта Перрон.
РД Майк, Эко...
Смарт Экспресс, Новосибирск линия, повторяю, следуйте через
I'm not too sure
РД
what
Майк,
stain we are right now because I moved
Перрон.
after we logged in.
Перрон,
and because I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to obstruct the gates there. But I chose something far. I didn't even bother looking where it should be 32 or 33.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the safety features demonstration. Наш самолет имеет 8
Novosibirsk ground Siberia 3277 request start.
Siberia 3277, taxi to holder point to 5 via airfront taxiway Alpha.
We'll taxi to holding point to 5 via apron Alpha, Siberia 3277.
All exits are grouped with inflatable evacuation slides. Each exit is marked with an illuminated exit sign. Светящаяся дорожка вдоль прохода указывает направление к выходу. Обратите внимание на выход, расположенный рядом с вами. The escape path lighting along the aisle will guide you to the exit. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you. В случае разгерметизации кабины кислородные маски выбрасываются автоматически из верхних панелей. In the event of cabin decompression, oxygen masks will automatically drop down from the overhead panel. Потяните маску на
Start engine 2.
Плотно прижмите маску к носу и рту, закрепите, как мы демонстрируем, и дышите нормально. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Secure it as demonstrated and breathe normally. Если вы путешествуете с ребенком, обеспечьте маской сначала себя, затем ребенка. If you're traveling with a child, put your own mask first and then attend to your child. Ваши ремни безопасности должны быть застегнуты после включения табло «Застегните ремни». Your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is on. Чтобы застегнуть ремень, вставьте металлический наконечник стражком. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle. Туго затяните ремень. Tighten the strap. Чтобы отстегнуть ремень, поднимите крышку замка. To release the seatbelt, lift the buckle cover. На случай вынужденной посадки на борту нашего самолета имеются спасательные жилеты. Спасательный жилет находится под
Start engine 1.
For the event of ditching, our aircraft is equipped with life vest. Your life vest is located beneath your seat. Достаньте жилет, вытащите из упаковки и наденьте через голову. Remove your vest from the package and pull it over your head. Оберните тесьму вокруг талии, застегните впереди под жилетом и туго затяните. Adjust the strap around your waist, fasten it at the front under the vest and tighten the strap. Надуйте жилет у выхода при покидании самолета, дернув за красные колпачки. Just before leaving the aircraft, pull down the red sacks to inflate the life vest. Поддуть жилет можно через клапаны поддува. You can blow the life vest up using the tubes. В жилете имеется лампочка, которая зажигается в воде. It also has a lamp which illuminates in water. Не надувайте жилет в салоне самолета. Do not inflate the life vest inside the cabin. Более подробно ознакомиться с аварийно-спасательным оборудованием нашего самолета вам поможет инструкция по безопасности, которая находится в кармане перед вами. Посмотрите ее внимательно. Благодарим за внимание. You can get more detailed information about the onboard safety equipment in the safety instructions located in the pocket in front of you. Please read it carefully. Thank you.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Hello, Globus 431, vacated runway
Check.
via taxiway hotel.
Pitch trim.
07% set.
Globus Novosibirsk
Rudder
ground,
trim.
good afternoon. Taxis to stand
0.
1
After start
2
checklist complete.
via taxiway Mike,
Request taxi
Echo,
clears.
Delta,
Iberia 3277 ready to taxi.
Taxi stand 1 2 via taxiway Mike, Echo, Delta and After. Globus 433.
Cleared to taxi. Iberia 3277.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight controls check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Siberian 3277, Novosibirsk ground.
Go ahead for Siberia 3277.
Siberian 3277, you ready? Taxi holding point.
Yes, we are on our way. Siberia 3277.
Siberian 3277, roger.
before takeoff checklist? Before takeoff checklist?
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2.
Новосибирск управление, еще раз здравствуйте, Аэрофлот 7185 на 16-й стоянке. Информация Джулиет на борту, согласно плану в Алматы, эшелон 340. Разрешите.
V1, 154 VR. 156 V2, 158, flex temp, 59 degrees, ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Дамы и господа, наш самолет готов к взлету. Просим вас убедиться, что все электронные устройства выключены, ремень безопасности застегнут, спинка колеса в вертикальном положении и столик. Желаем приятного полета. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is ready for takeoff. Please ensure that all electronic devices are switched off, your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is on the upward position, and your tray table is stowed. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Hello, it's Nolan. Let's cabin secure for takeoff. Thank you.
Аэрофлот 7185, Новосибирск управление.
На связи, Аэрофлот 7185.
Аэрофлот 7185, вылетел мотор, разрешаю, эшелон 340, рабочая полоса 25, схема выхода Альфа Лим 25 Танго, первоначально на набор 7.0, сквок 52.10.
Согласно плану, в Алматы разрешили в работе 25-я. Схема выхода Альфа Лима 25 Танго, первоначально 7.0, сквок 52.10, Аэрофлот 7185.
Аэрофлот 7185, записано верно.
This is the international terminal. But I guess they're gonna use all positions they have here today. I'd like to remind everybody that this is a Freeware airport. Another amazing job by the Russian modders and artists and programmers. It is just amazing.
Нормально 9965, просим прощения, туда заехали, продолжаем волнение по перрону до стоянки 2.
Oh man, that was hard.
Novosibirsk ground, вечер добрый, Siberia 5228, located by taxiway hotel.
Siberian 5228, good afternoon, taxi to stand 10, via taxiway Mike, Echo, Delta, Apron.
Roger, stand 10 via Mike, Echo, Delta, Apron, Siberia 528.
Tomachevo ground, Siberia 251, good afternoon, please verify your check, please.
Siberian 3277, Novosibirsk ground.
Go ahead for Siberia 3277.
Siberian 3277, contact Novosibirsk Tower on 118.5.
118.5 Siberia 3277. Thank you very much for your service. Please have a good afternoon. Bye bye.
277, bye bye. 316, clear to land.
Clear to land, 16, airbridge 11.
Novosibirsk Tower, Здравствуйте, Siberia 3277, holding short 25.
Siberian 3277, Novosibirsk Tower, hello, line up and wait, runway 25.
Line up and wait, runway 25, Siberia 3277.
Approach path clear of traffic.
Follow the line.
Takeoff runway.
25 confirmed.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff. 25 confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Approaching 25 right.
Novosibirsk Tower, Siberia 3277.
Siberian 3277, stand by.
Yeah, we just want to confirm who are you going to be talking to on departure?
Siberian 3277, wind 40 degrees 3 meters per second, runway 25, clear to land. Convection clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Siberia 3277, and who are you going to be contacting after departure?
After departure, contact Novosibirsk radar 122.0.
Okay, 220. Thank you very much.
Новосибирск вышка, таймер 207 на прямой, захватили курсовой.
Ready?
Таймер 207, Новосибирск вышка, здравствуйте. Ветер 40 градусов 3 метра в секунду, ВВП 16. Продолжайте заход.
Продолжаем заход ВВП 16.
Airbridge 11, contact Novosibirsk ground 121.7.
117, airbridge 11.
Thrust set.
Check. Main flex 59. SRS. Nav. Auto thrust.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Таймер 207, вот P16 посадку разрешаю.
Ну, P16 разрешили таймер 207.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Таймер 207, освобождайтесь вправо на Hotel, и после освобождения работайте Новосибирск, Каролине, 21,72, до свидания.
Справа на Hotel, после освобождения вас клин 7, до свидания, Terminal 37.
Sibirsk Towers, Siberia 3277, airborne 25, leaving 5300 to fly level 70.
Siberian 3277, contact Novosibirsk Radar 122.0.
122.0, Siberia 3277, thank you very much for your service, have a good day, bye bye.
Bye bye.
800 метров по Сибири 86.
Сибирь 86, 700 метров.
700 метров, Сибири 86, воля.
Visibility 10,000, sky condition 5,300. Uniform, November, Tango.
KLM 153, star left heading 230.
KLM 153, left 230.
Novosibirsk Control, good afternoon, Siberia 53277, 7000, fly level 70, on the, just sorry about that, on a Golf Victor 25 Tango.
Siberia 3277, contact approach 127.5.
127.5, Siberia 3277. After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
7100 влево, курс 040.
Влево, курс 040, Сибирь 87.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
А теперь 8100 поправка, а влево, курс 01.
Novosibirsk approach, good afternoon, Siberia 3277, fly level 70, Golf Victor 25 Tango.
Novosibirsk approach, cargo lag 600. Cargo lag 600, turn right heading 350. Maintain flight level 150. Right heading 350, maintain flight level 150, cargo lag 600. Siberia 3277, approach, good day sir, radar contact climb flight level 190.
Climb fly level 190, Siberia 3277, thank you. Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked. Passing flight level
Air Force 1,
075.
turn right heading 280. Descent at level 90.
I wonder if I made a
Right,
mistake.
heading
I'm pretty
280,
sure
Bravo
I
90,
he
Force
said
1.
122 0.
Now.
Победа 419, влево курс 350.
Below the line.
350, победа
Arrow
419.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
I don't know. I'll have to watch the recording after. But I thought he said when we asked before takeoff.
NOVOSIBIRSK approach, Aerosoft
Ямал 320, влево курс 350. Ямал 320, влево
I'm pretty
курс
sure he said
350.
122
Ямал
0.
320, снижать эшелон 100. Влево или вправо 350? Я на курсе... прошу прощения, вправо 350, снижать эшелон 100. Ямал 320, вправо 350, снижать эшелон 100.
Seatbelts off.
Новосибирск подход, Тургавина 030, вечер добрый, курсом Эко Браво, 190 эшелон, информация Фокстера.
Тургавин 030, подход, здравствуйте, вам все опознаны, сохраняйте эшелон 190 до команды и с текущей позиции курс 240.
Курс 240, сохраняем 190 команда Тургавин 030. И подскажите, 25-й в работе?
Заходим на ТП-16.
Обратитесь просто 25-й вроде.
16 на посадку, 25 на вылет.
Принят 16-й Тургавин 030.
Новосибирск подход, вечер добрый, ветер 98-25. Информация ЭКО 1
Pretty busy here, so it's understandable. But I...
ветер 98-25. Новосибирск подход, здравствуйте, вам опознаны. Снижайте эшелон 8-0 и влево курс 150 до команды.
Влево 150, 8-0, снижаем ветер 98-25.
Cruise flight level is as shown. Optimum flight level is as shown. Recommended max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Yes.
Aeroflot 383 approach, good day sir. Radar contact. On praising heading, descent flight level 120. On praising heading, descent flight level 120. Expect vector for approach runway 16.
Yeah, it must be very stressful right now here, so I understand.
Aeroflot 383, negative. On praising heading, descent flight level 120.
Yeah, see.
On
It's...
present heading, descent flight level 120, Aeroflot 383.
Aeroflot 383 and expect ALS approach runway 16 via vector.
Except ILS 16 approach via vectors, Aeroflot 383.
So yeah, it's understandable. But I'm not too sure if I made a mistake.
7205, turn right heading.
Or if he sent us to the wrong frequency.
Level 90.
Anyways, it doesn't matter anymore.
020, descent 90, далее 7205.
Ямал 320, снижайте эшелон 8-0. Ямал 320, снижаюсь 8-0. И ускорьте, пожалуйста, снижение. Понял.
In any case, we're going to control 27, and as expected, Krasnoyarsk control, which takes care of Norilsk, is online too, and he will be online because he's getting all this traffic coming from the east. That's where all these people are coming from.
Aeroflot 7649 approach, good day sir, radar contact, descend and maintain flight level 190.
They are all coming from Irkutsk, which is to the east. And yeah, there's a lot of people. A lot of traffic here right now.
Expect vectors for ILS approach runway 16, Aeroflot 7649.
It's nice. It's nice to see. areas that people usually don't fly.
Ямал 320 вправо, курс 120, снижайся 7-0. Cargolux 90726 turn heading 290.
That's heading 290, Cargolux 9726.
Ямал 327 занял. Ямал 320, не нужно докладывать, я все прекрасно вижу. Доворачивайте скорее на курс, который вам указали. Понял, доворачиваю. Томас-Кук 12.05 подходу.
На приеме Томас-Кук 12.05.
12.05 вправо, курс 330.
Принял, 330 вправо, Томас-Кук 12.05.
Аэрофлот 174 к подходу.
Аэрофлот 174, слушаю вас.
174 вправо, 330.
Вправо 330. Аэрофлот 174.
Аэрофлот 175 по подходу.
Аэрофлот 175.
Аэрофлот 175 влево, вправо, курс 030.
030, Аэрофлот 175.
Novosibirsk approach Cargolux 600. What is the delay to land in Novosibirsk?
Cargolux 600. You number of 6 for arrival.
Please repeat, Cargolux 600.
600. You number 6 for arrival.
Number 6. Thank you very much, Cargolux 600.
ЮТР 9825 подходу.
Ответил 9825.
9825, сохраняйте эшелон 100 до команды и вправо курс 260.
Вправо 260, 100, сохраняем, это 9825.
Тургайва 030, снижайте, сохраняйте эшелон 180.
Снижаемся, 180, Тургайва 030.
Андрюх, привет.
Привет.
7205 approach.
7205.
7205, descent, level 70.
7205.
Seven 7205 to on right heading 080.
080, 7205.
Ямал 320, работайте с Новосибирск, круг 122, 0, мягкой посадки.
Ямал 320, 120, 0, спасибо за контроль, до свидания.
Air Force One, approach.
Air Force One, go ahead.
Air Force One, turn right heading 340, descent for level 80.
Right heading 340, descend level 80, Air Force One.
Ну, через подход легенда на 76, впереди грозовой фронт, прошу другой курс.
Легенда 076, можете взять вправо 200 для обхода?
Право 200 для обхода, легенда 06. Право или лево?
Прошу прощения, влево.
Влево для обхода, легенда 200.
Новосибирск подход, Сибирь 636, добрый вечер, на эшелоне 190 по схеме Эко Браво 16 Дельта. Информация Фокстрот на борту.
Сибирь 636, Сибирь 636, подход, здравствуйте вам, опознанные влево курс 220, сохраните 190 до команды.
Влево 220, сохраняем 190, Сибирь 636.
Аврора 1025, подход, здравствуйте, вам опознанные. Влево 230, снижайтесь эшелон 180.
Влево 230, снижаемся эшелон 180, Аврора 1025.
Cargolux 90726, turn right heading 040, descent at level 100.
Cargolux 90726.
Cargolux 9726, immediately turn left, turn right heading 040, descent at level 100.
Flight level 100 and 040 heading, Cargolux 9726 immediately.
Аэрофлот 175, вправо курс 100, снижайте эшелон 70.
Аэрофлот 175, снижаем эшелон 70, вправо курс 100.
Air Force One, turn right heading 050, descent at level 70.
Right heading 050, descent level 70, Air Force One.
Победа 419, влево курс 300.
Влево курс 300, Победа 419.
Новосибирск подход, Aerosofт A334, flight level 190.
Aerosofт 234, approach, good day, sir. Radar contact, descent at level 160 and heading 230.
160 and heading 230, Aerosofт A334. Легенда 076, топливо на 40 минут полета.
Легенда 076, я вас принял. Я вас уже и так максимально стараюсь завести. Просто некоторые товарищи летают, то ли летать не умеют, то ли схему не умеют ломать. И начинается свистопляска.
Есть запас.
Легенда 076, текущей позиции влево курс 350.
Лево 350, легенда 076.
И снижайтесь эшелон 150.
Снижаемся 150, легенда 076.
7205, contact radar 122.0, bye.
1220, goodbye, Dalby 7205. Air Force One request.
Go ahead.
Air Force One request track to final.
Air Force One maintained heading 050.
Air Force One request track nautical miles to final expected.
Алексей, минуточку буквально терпения. Ты номер 3 на заходе.
Siberia 3277, request frequency change.
Siberia 3277, contact control 127.0, bye.
127.0, Siberia 3277, thank you very much. Have a good day, bye.
Siberia 5227, turn left heading 200.
Вот видно, Siberia 5227.
Siberia 5227, turn left heading 200 for separation.
Turn left heading 200, Siberia 5227.
Novosibirsk control, здравствуйте, Siberian 3277 with you, flight level 190.
Siberia 3277, Novosibirsk control, good evening, sir. Identified climb to first level 350, next report T-Boon, T-Boon.
Climb flight level 350, next report T-Boon for Siberia 3277, thank you very much, sir.
Аэрофлот 156, заняли эшелон 190.
Аэрофлот 1156, вас понял, сохранить 190.
Сохраняем эшелон 190, Аэрофлот 1156.
Okay.
Ютер Экспресс 33 на контрольной точке начала снижения.
I want to give them space approach there.
Ютер Экспресс 33,
Make sure we were way out of the area before requesting a change. I knew he was going to forget about us. It's just chaos there. People are not following instructions. It just makes it their jobs really hard when people don't. So, but anyways, we're good. We're going to our flight level 350. It took us a little bit, but that's okay. And we have to report at T-Boon here, so 160 miles.
Siberia 874.
We're gonna have to report.
Siberia 874, Novosibirsk control.
Siberia 874.
Siberia 874, contact Novosibirsk approach 127.5.
127.5, Siberia 874, до свидания.
Okay. So we're finally officially out of the chaos there.
Аэрофлот 521, курс 210.
Курс 210, Аэрофлот 521.
One thing's going to be interesting to see if it's Prepar is going to simulate the sun staying up all day and night, because that's what's going on in Norilsk right now. I hope it does, because we don't have lights on that airport. I never managed to work on the lights because I have to modify a lot that airport to work on Prepar3D 4.5. It's a very old airport. So I never bothered doing the lights. And I told myself, I'm never going to fly here at night. But since it's daylight all day right now in Norilsk, I'm taking a chance here. I don't know.
Siberia 5227, report your speed, please.
Indicated 300 out, Siberia 5227.
So hopefully the sun is not gonna... Sun's not gonna set, and it's not gonna get dark over there. So let's see how realistic Prepar is. If it gets dark, it's gonna be hard to land. We're gonna land in the dark and taxi in the dark. But I have my hopes high that
Citation 2 at request startup clearance destination Ulaanbaatar.
That Prepar is gonna be very realistic, and it's gonna take into consideration the latitude and position of Norilsk, and realize that the sun is not supposed to set at this time of the year.
Delta India Golf Sierra Charlie Novosibirsk Control. Good evening, sir. Stand by, please.
So you have that to look forward to.
Siberia 5227, contact Novosibirsk approach 127.5.
127.5, Новосибирск approach. Спасибо за контроль связи, Сибиря 5227.
Okay, anyways, the next
Аэрофлот 1156, работайте
the next one is going to be Krasnoyarsk control,
подход 27.5.
which is 333.
Работаем Новосибирск подход 27.5. Спасибо, Михаил, за управление. Всего доброго вам. До свидания.
Aurora 1990, Novosibirsk Control.
Aurora 19990.
Turn right, heading 170 for separation.
Turn right 170 for separation, 19990.
190, подходим, высотка 121.
Yeah, we got out of there like it was a perfect timing.
Сохраняем высотку 121. Новосибирск контроль, здравствуйте, Азур 7585, на Лопак, эшелон 340.
That's when the bulk is arriving there now.
521 влево, курс 170 для создания очередности на посадку.
Влево 170, восток 521.
Азур 7585, Новосибирск контроль, здравствуйте, опознанный. Сохраните 340, 16 на прилеты, Кабрава 16 Дельта прибытие.
16 Дельта на прибытие, сохраняем 340, Азур 7585.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty dark up ahead already. We'll see. Oh man, I should have tested that actually. I don't know why I thought it was going to work. So now I'm pretty sure that the software is going to be able to realize that at this latitude the sun will be up all day, right? In the summer. So I thought for sure that it was going to work. I'm not too sure anymore. Guess we're gonna find out once we get there. Anyways, I just zoomed in a little bit because of this weather here. But I don't think looking outside it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how. I think it's 90 miles that I have for ActiveSky to render the clouds. So this is 60 to 80. So you think that if it's rendering 90 miles, that's what it is right there. Looks good, right? So I don't know. Let's bring the 320. It looks good. It looks good outside unless ActiveSky is not actually rendering the clouds that this are supposed to be yet, right? But I'm pretty sure it's set to 90 miles. But I could be wrong. I went through settings so much in the last couple of weeks.
Восток 521, у вас был курс 170, 170.
To get this running properly and well again. I don't know, the sun is pretty high still. For the time here, it is
Аэрофлот 105, снижайтесь.
So it's 14 Zulu, so I'd say another,
Аэрофлот 105, снижаемся, эшелон 200.
at least another what, 4 hours?
85-99, начало расчета.
From Zulu?
Аэрофлот 105, влево, курс 190 для создания очередности.
Let me check. 5 hours, okay.
Аэрофлот 105, влево, курс 190.
So yeah, so it's 7:13 right now,
влево, курс 190.
here. Yeah, I don't know.
Новосибирск
For
контроль,
7:13
добрый
it's
вечер,
pretty good.
Михаил, Радко, level 360.
So that might.
Сибирь 5229, там Сибирский контроль, здравствуйте, опознано, сохраняйте.
So the sun might hold up. Might not be a bright, like clear day by the time we get there. But as long as it's bright, there's some sunlight, we're gonna be able to land. It should be like sun 24 hours for this time of the year there.
85-569, сохраняйте пока что 300.
Hi there, how are you?
Control, good evening, Sky 11 at Omsk.
We left Novosibirsk. We're going to NORILSK ALYKEL, Russia, which is far, far up north in Russia.
Standby, please.
Standby.
Very cold place. Very, very cold place.
Aeroflot 1461, обидно flat, no, 340.
Aeroflot.
And should be daylight at this time of the year. Should be
1461,
all day,
control 132.6.
24 hours of sun or daylight. So that's what I'm testing here on Prepar to see if Prepar is going to be able to
Delta India Golf, Sierra Charlie, Novosibirsk control.
keep the sun up at night.
Charlie, go ahead. Clear to departure flight, flight level 410, runway 25 in use. And the clock 5247.
Delta Echo Sierra Charlie, Roger, cleared Ulaanbaatar, but approved, runway 25 is active, and squawk 5247.
Thank you. Yeah, it should be okay. Being there before. It's just
and the squawk 52.
It's a very interesting place. It's a nice airport too.
Sky 11, clear to Ulaanbaatar, flight level 280, and squawk will be 5255.
Yeah, we'll see what Microsoft's gonna bring. I'm not too. I've been around. I don't trust Microsoft that much. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I personally only go into Flight Simulator 2020 if FSLabs bring their Airbuses. If they don't bring, I'm not gonna bother. I'm more of a technical
Aurora 1990,
flying style.
190.
I don't care about eye candy and that kind of stuff. I want technical stuff. So it all depends on who's gonna move.
Maintain present heading.
If FSLabs and yeah, they I disagree. They made simulators that the people had to mod a lot to be stable.
1,000 to go.
So they were stable after we had to mod a lot. They were never stable out of the box, so that's the problem, right? This one looks promising, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna charge for that. People are saying, "Oh no, it's gonna be you're gonna pay for it," and it's no, it's not. I'm pretty sure if they're providing real weather, real ATC, real data for the mesh, for lane class, live information, that's gonna be charged. There's no way Microsoft's gonna give all that for free. But we'll see. Checked. That's another reason why every time someone asks about the model, they never answer. They say, "Oh, we're thinking about it." That's because they're gonna charge it. They just don't want to say it now. And I understand. I completely understand. Who's gonna give live weather, live everything? All these services for free. Nobody does that anymore nowadays. Everything's paid. Everything's subscription nowadays. So I can't see Microsoft giving all those services for free. So to pay a subscription, I'm good or prepared here. I don't need more than this. That's my personal opinion. Right? I know people fly VFR some people like the sceneries and everything. Yeah, that would be nice. But I personally don't do that kind of stuff.
Aurora 1990.
Check.
Checked. So it will be nice to watch on YouTube. I'm gonna be watching people fly on YouTube, but it's not for me. Really. If, like I said, if the companies, if the big like PMDG, FSLabs, they don't port their planes to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. If they do and performance is good, oh yeah, I'm going. I'm all about performance. If the planes are there and the performance is good, it's better than prepared, I'm moving. But if the performance is not as good or the planes are not there, there's no point for me, for my style. When I'm not flying the Airbus here for fun, but also for practice, I'm actually flying and practicing procedures with smaller GA planes, but IFR, but realistic flights and procedures with ForFlight that I use for my personal to practice. So if I don't have that kind of stuff on the flight simulator, it's just not worth it for me. It's more than just a game for me. So
127.5 or 1990.
I use as a personal training tool too.
Сибирь 8296 курсом 170, снижайтесь
But
эшелон
yeah,
200.
I'll be watching people flying for sure.
Курс снижайтесь эшелон 200, Сибирь 8296.
That's the reason why I've been holding on a Prepar3d. Is to have at least the FSLabs Airbus ported over. But yeah, that's my personal view and my personal.
Виктор Лемарро, расчетное снижение.
Right, that's for me personally. It's just the eye candy itself is not enough for me. It's actually, I don't care at all.
Виктор Лемарро, снижайтесь эшелон 200.
It's nice to watch, but I have no interest in flying. If it's not if they don't have some study level airplanes.
Sky,
that's why I didn't even bother the beta, the open alpha, or whatever they're calling it. I just don't care.
Sky 11, I'm sorry, you are in Omsk. Startup approved.
Startup approved, Sky 11. Delta Indigo Sierra Charlie at Omsk, request taxi runway 25.
Delta Sierra Charlie, taxi to holding point runway 25 via apron and taxiway Alpha.
Okay, we're arriving, we're almost at T-Ban, where we're gonna have to make a report.
Delta Sierra Charlie.
We cannot forget about that. Or else ATC is gonna be mad at us. Come on, son. Stay up.
Восток 521, Новосибирск контроль.
На связи Восток 521.
Восток 521, курсом 250, сохраняйте 190 и работайте Новосибирск подход 127,5.
250, сохраняем 190, работаем с подходом 127,5. Спасибо за контроль сопровождения, Мишат, слушать тебя. Пирожки вижу с Красноярска. Восток 521.
Спасибо, спасибо, Валентин. Аэрофлот 105, курсом 240, снижайтесь эшелон 190.
Аэрофлот 105, снижаюсь курсом 190, курсом 240, эшелон 190.
Виктор Лима Ромео, влево курс 200, продолжайте снижение.
Влево 200, продолжаем снижение, Виктор Лима Ромео.
And we have a step climb here to 360, but because of the winds, I think we're gonna go down to 340 instead of 360.
Сибирь 82-96, курс 190.
Вправо 190, Сибирь 82-96.
I should have paid more attention on the winds here. Let's request new winds and check. I'm gonna check on the flight plan too. Oh no, the winds are gonna be good at 60 up ahead there, so let's request a climb once we turn.
Новосибирск контроль, Smart Express 10-16, курсом на Лиру, в наборе эшелон 200.
Smart Express 10-16, Новосибирск контроль, еще раз здравствуйте, опознанные, набирайте подписанный 360, Эль-Суд, доложить.
Набираем 360 и Эль-Суд доложен, Smart Express 10-16.
What's the distance? 9 to T-Bun is 11. Oh, says 9.5 to 35, 37. Okay, 37. 5 minutes. We can yeah, let's request a climb right now. It will be better. Novosibirsk control, Siberia 3277.
Siberia 3277, Novosibirsk control.
Siberia 3277, would like to request new cruise flight level 370.
Siberia 3277, contact Krasnoyarsk control 133.3.
133.3 for Siberia 3277. Thank you very much for your service, sir. До свидания.
Bye-bye.
Krasnoyarsk control, здравствуйте, Siberian 3277, with you, flight level 360.
Siberian 3277, Krasnoyarsk control, good evening, radar contact, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain 350, Siberian 3277, thank you. Actually, Siberian 3277 would like to request a new cruise flight level 360, if possible.
Airlines 3277, you need to maintain odd flight level in this direction, and after Batra you can change to even flight level.
Okay, we'll change, we'll request after Batra then. Siberia 3277, thank you. Yeah, we are right on the line there. So I guess they want us to maintain odd for now. Even though we are flying a 358, 359 now, debatable. It's all good, it doesn't really matter. It was filed like this, 360 now at T-Ban. But we'll do after Batra. It's just that the winds are better, too. But yeah, we'll keep going. Let's do our first check here. We're just arriving at T-Ban. We are supposed to be 360, but that doesn't matter. So 9529 for fuel. That looks pretty good. 47 minutes in. Perfect. 455431 for the speed. 302 at 47. And 630 miles to go. With the temperature plus 6 ISA.
Восток 322, работайте Новосибирск, контроль 127, записаем 0, приятного полета, до свидания.
127.0, спасибо за контроль, до свидания, 132.
Okay, 1 hour and 28, not too bad. Left on our flight. 1 hour and 6 minutes to top of descent. And as usual, NORILSK has a very, I won't say strange, but very particular approach, arrival, I should say. We are planning Oluri 1 Foxtrot arrival for runway 19. We're gonna check the weather soon. Actually, we can do it right now. We check once now and once a little bit later. In a little bit. This first one is just to have an idea. Yeah, we're still good with 160 at 6 meters per second. So, yeah, 160 at 12, we're just gonna double, 12 knots. Temperature is 13, is actually not bad. I'm surprised that's summer over there. So yeah, we'll stick to runway 19. Which it does have an ILS, it's just that we are gonna have to fly a procedure turn. The initial approach fix is the outer marker, from what I remember. Yes, it is. So it's kind of a it's kind of a strange setup. Instead of using the VOR actually on the field by the runway, which usually that's how it is here. They use the outer marker as initial approach fix for the procedure turn. But it's just different. It's just interesting, which is nice. Different is good. So yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. ILS. So we're gonna have a nice transition level 6,000. We're gonna have a nice approach, a nice precision approach there. So it's not that, even though it's remote airport, they have a good setup there. Okay, so let's just fill this. I know it's early, but 6,000 transition's gonna be. Approach type, it's ILS. Final approach fix is 1910. Actually, it's 1397. Yeah. See, it's we're gonna put 1910. Okay. And MDA, MDA is 797. Now, one thing that we have to keep in mind too is the taxiways. So the same issue. Well, we didn't have the same issue the first time that we flew to Narilsk, because we used runway 01. So we the taxiway, the open taxiway.
Orbit 246, contact control set block 5401.
Block 5401, orbit 246.
The runway, the taxiways are all on the threshold of runway 19. They're all on that side of the runway. So last time that we were there, we used runway 01, so we could just roll all the way down to the end of the runway and exit. This time we're gonna have to backtrack.
Orbit 246, radar contact maintain flight level 360.
So that's just that. A small inconvenience. But it should be okay, since there's I don't think there will be any traffic there. Let's turn some lights on here.
Smart Express 25 Bravo, proceed direct Regul, Romeo Echo Golf Uniform Lima.
Smart Express 25 Bravo, request continue all navigation. We have extra fuel on board and have a chance to overbrake the
Smart Express 25 Bravo, Roger. Continue at the farthest flight.
Thank you very much. Smart Express 25 Bravo.
Son. Oh yeah, we're good. We have we have an hour and 21 minutes now. If it stays like this, it's good. It doesn't have to be bright, right? It is gonna suck not having lights on the runway. But or even approach lights. I don't think even the approach lights are set properly. I don't know. I set them up properly there on the at the airport. We'll find out once we get there. I didn't report T-bone like they asked, because we contact Krasnoyarsk here. So, and we were just before T-bomb, so I should have asked anyways if we needed to report, even though we were like 5 minutes from the waypoint, right? Not even that, I think. And reporting here on VATSIM is not too much of a issue because they have radar coverage of all this area, even though we are flying up north. It's the same here as same thing as here as it is there. When you're flying up north, we have to report. We have to make, there's mandatory report waypoints that we have to report. Time, we report time, type, altitude and time. But that's because radar coverage is limited up north. So same thing as in Russia. But on VATSIM, I'm pretty sure the radar covers the whole area. I don't know. I never, but I would say it does. I don't think it has the same limitations as in real life. So the reporting system is not too much of a big deal. Not as much as it is in real life, that you want to make sure you report on mandatory report waypoints. When you're flying up north, on the northern domestic airspace we call here. And just like last time, we have an estimated fuel on board of 6.6, which it is quite a lot, but that's because of our alternate. Since it's a, we talked about it last time too, since this is a very remote airport, there's no alternates close by, so our alternate is pretty far, so we have to carry enough fuel to reach our alternate if we need. So landing weights is a little bit of a problem here. Could be a problem, I should say. So that's the reason why we're carrying quite a significant amount of fuel. And we will be carrying a significant amount of fuel on landing. On arrival there. So just to have an idea, our flight plan for our alternate will take 1 hour and 28 minutes. So yeah, it is really a remote area. There's nothing around, absolutely nothing. Like literally nothing, not just talking about airports, but nothing. So we have to have enough fuel to fly for another 1.5 hours, shoot the approach on the alternate, and plus our extra, our reserve and contingency and everything. So that's why we have a high, every time that we fly to Norilsk, we carry a lot of fuel, and we have a high estimated fuel on board on arrival at the destination. 6.6 is it's quite a bit, but that's the way it is. flying here. Oh, we're almost there, reaching our good last hour point on our flight. Okay, so he said that we can move, we can change to 360 at Batra. Let me see how much we have left from Batra to even see if it matters or not. 390 miles. Eh. Should we even bother? We're gonna be flying at 3604. Roughly 280 miles. Yeah, sure. 280 miles. Yeah. It's only 1,000 feet anyways. So we'll go 1,000 feet higher. Okay, let's just take a look. Which another thing that I don't know if there's the accuracy ever, if ever downgrades or not. I don't know if it's there's a simulation on a GPS or the IRS system. I don't know if there's the degradation or anything, but it's always good to take a look just to make sure that our accuracy is still high. It calls during the monitoring that during cruise flight. I'm yet to see this changing. Like I said, I don't know if FSLabs simulates or even right. You have to be a fake simulation on terms of the aircraft itself other than the actual satellites, or else you would have to fail for everybody, and that's impossible to have on the, well, it's not impossible, but right, unrealistical for the simulator to actually simulate satellite malfunction or even all kinds of issues that you can have. So you would have to be coming from your actual airplane. So I don't know if FSLabs have some kind of failure, random failure for the GPS, for the reception. But we always look just to make sure, right?
Восток 494, работайте Новосибирск, контроль 127, запятая 0, приятного полета, до свидания.
Далее работаем с Новосибирск, контроль 127, запятая 0. Вам спасибо за контроль огромного. До свидания, Восток 4.
Yeah, even though the sun is up, we still need, well, we don't need, but in real life we will still need lights. I'm gonna see if I this week I can put some work again on the files and put the lights and everything here. That would be nice to come here at night too. I'll put some work towards keep fixing NORILSK here. So yeah, let's see what happens. It's just I don't want to touch too much because it gave me a lot of trouble to get the airport to work on a 4.5. So once it was working and the elevation was nice and everything, all the textures, at least at the main, the apron and the terminal and all the houses and everything around, the environment around the airport, everything was good. I said, you know what, I'm not touching this anymore because it's serviceable now. I can actually use and land. I put all the beacons, the NDBs, everything in the proper position, and like it was a lot of work. I said I'm not dealing with anything anymore. Everything is working. There's a few details that are not, but I mean, for what it is, it's good, right? The main thing is the seasons are working, all the textures are working, elevation is good. So I didn't want to mess with the lights, and I said, you know what, I'll only fly during the day there, then, so I don't need lights. That was the reason why I didn't. And it took, like I said, it took me a long time to get everything. I have no experience in modding and creating airports and everything. So I had to learn. That made the work much much harder and took much longer than if it was someone with actual experience, right? I learned a lot, so next time if I have to do it, which I had to, Nassau, Aerosoft, Nassau was another airport that I had to do some, had to edit some stuff to make it work. It was much faster, but it was less work too. Norilsk was a lot of work, apron was bad, everything was bad. And so I said to myself, you know what, I can land, everything works. I just fly there during the day. That was the reason why I just left it the way it was. I didn't wanna break anything. But I'll put some more work on it and fix the lights, runway center lights and approach lights and VATSIM or PAPI, whatever they have there. And I'll fix the lights too. I just need time to do it. That's another thing that I've never done, working with the lights and everything. But I'll learn. I'll try it. I'll see if I have some time this week. It's just right, sucks because it's time that you could be flying. You're wasting doing stuff like that you could, especially like I said, the airport right now is serviceable. We can actually use as long as it's during the day. But it's nice also to be flying at like this time of the day, or I should say the night, even though it's sunny outside. It's nice to be arriving at this time of the night with the sun still up, and have the lights and everything, the runway lights and all the environment lights, the lights around at the airport environment. So will look really nice. And I'm pretty sure to port this to V5 later on, if we move to V5, won't be as hard as getting this to work right now, which was a lot of work. So yeah, I'll put some work in it the next few weeks. Hopefully next time that we fly to, we're gonna be flying back to Novosibirsk, but that can be done. That we'll do during the day. And but next time we come up here, back up here, I hope to have the lights working and everything working properly. That will be really nice. It will make it for a really nice approach, like visually a really nice approach to the sun. Like I said, late at night with the sun and the lights at the airport will be pretty nice. And have our guidance lights still working properly, which I don't think they are. I don't even think they are there. I don't remember. I don't remember from last time that we flew here if the guidance lights were working. The weather is good. Well, it was good before. We're gonna be checking the weather information pretty soon again. But the weather was good. The sky was clear, from what I remember, so we can always do a visual approach. We don't need the lights that much, right? But we'll see. Well, we are approaching Batra. We're gonna request again a fly level new cruise altitude 360 and fly the last 280 miles roughly to our top of descent.
Сибирь 9978, Красноярск контроль. Вечер добрый. Выталкивание запуска разрешаю. В работе 29-я полоса, Атрус 1 Фокстрот, сквок 5402.
Someone was asking for a clearance. I wonder where he is. Well, he could be anywhere, all the way down to actual Krasnoyarsk airport. So it's a big control area here, control zone, I should say, Krasnoyarsk. So it could be way down south. Requesting clearance. Not necessarily he's up here.
Аэрофлот 2106, работайте Новосибирск контроль 127,0, приятного полета.
There's someone else there pretty far from us. We can barely get their transmission. Yeah, it is a really good control zone here. Really big control zone, so. Oh, there you go, last hour. Our milestone, our last hour. At 35 minutes roughly for our top of descent. We're gonna wait 5 to 10 minutes. Get a new weather report, see what's going on there, make sure that our runway 19 is still good.
Mass Express 250, contact Novosibirsk control 127.0, have you flight, bye bye.
And we'll go from there.
Siberia 3277, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Siberia 3277, thank you very much. That's really nice that he was paying attention, and that's good. Like I said, he has a lot of traffic south. Those are all the guys inbound to Novosibirsk. So he has to keep an eye on all those people there. And just to not forget us here, Lone Rangers here up north, it's really nice. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's go up to 360. Pretty slow, 800 feet per minute. We got a confirmation on new cruise flight level 360.
Skyline 350, пошли Москва.
Skyline 350, работайте Тюмень, контроль 132,6, приятного полета.
Работайте Тюмень, контроль 132,6, до свидания, спасибо за контроль.
Yeah, he called the wrong area. Oh, there's an FSS online. Asia Center. Central Asia FSS, that's pretty cool. Central Asia. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. Nice. That's nice. I never seen this online before.
Всем бортам Красноярск контроль заканчивает свою работу через 5 минут. All stations Красноярск control is closing in 5 minutes. Siberia 3277, expect runway 19 at Novosibirsk, correction, at NORILSK, Oluri 1 Foxtrot arrival.
Expect ILS runway 19, Oluri 1 Foxtrot arrival for Siberia 3277. Thank you very much for your service, sir, and please have a good night.
Siberia 3277, have a good night too, and monitor UNICOM 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8 for Siberia 3277. До свидания, всего хорошего.
Тебе 98 не перебивайте, пожалуйста. Тебе 9978, ВП-29, предварительно разрешаю. Танго 3 Дельта.
Hey, Prasan. How are you? Perfect timing as usual. On the last hour.
Тебе 9978, ВП-29, предварительно разрешаю. Танго 3 Дельта.
That was a nice flight, man. You should see coming out of Novosibirsk, there was like 59, 60 planes inbound when we were leaving. The thing was chaos, man. They're having an event here in Russia for the weekend. Was the same thing yesterday and today. So, oh man, it was busy. Wow, it was insane. And had ATC all the way to here, to the last hour. So it was pretty good. Pretty good having ATC going up north here. That was a nice, nice experience. How's everything? How's the Sunday going? It's not too late there right now, eh? It's 9 here, so we'll be 11 hours. Yeah, 20. Yeah, so 8 o'clock there, 8:30. That's nice. Oh, you had problems too? Yeah, I had problems too. Remember on the flight, the flight before, the stream before last stream. Yeah, oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm glad you can, you're always welcome, even if you can only stay 2 minutes, just say hi. It's always a pleasure, it's always nice to see you. No worries. I asked you yesterday, but I think that's when you, yeah, it's 8 o'clock, right? I don't know why I said 8:30. It's 9:06 here, so it has to be 8:06. Oh, I know why, because I was looking at the MCDO 1536 and I had the 36 in my mind. I asked yesterday, but I think you were out once when I asked. How's your exams going? Did you hear anything? Did you manage to actually do your exams, or are you still waiting? Did they give any dates or anything? That thing is just horrible, eh, man? Oh, is that right? They might cancel it. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Oh, we got a company message. It is what it is. At least you're fine, and right, and your family, everybody's doing well. So it sucks, but oh, I was right. I don't, but well, I was right, but I wasn't, because I was looking at the MCDO, and I said 36, but I wasn't. It was a mistake. But I ended up being right. But I wasn't. I didn't know it was half an hour more for you guys there. I thought it was just a regular 11 hours. I didn't know it was 11.5 hours for the time zone. Oh, I see. Are you gonna be okay if they do that? Hi, thank you. Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any issues or anything. I appreciate. And we are approaching our top of descent. We have 26 minutes, 200 miles, and not long after we'll be approaching. Oh, that's good, Prasad. I'm glad you have good grades, and yeah, that's good then. Will be better for you. Well, I mean, you prepared for the exams and everything. Kind of sucks all the time wasted, which is not a waste of time, right? Because you're learning. That's good. Right? That's never a waste of time. But yeah, at least you're gonna be fine, and that's good. Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. I hope they do it, so you don't have to. You don't have this. Right? You don't stay in this position of when is the exams are gonna happen or what's gonna happen when you're gonna, and you have to keep yourself ready, not knowing when it's gonna happen, right? So I'm glad that I hope that that happens, and they decide that quick, so you're free. You can clear up your mind and just enjoy your time off. Hi, Baz. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not yeah, I'm not a stream wizard. I just, yeah, I'm not too sure how you can host someone. I know it's possible, but I'm not, unfortunately I'm not too sure. I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna take a look here. Let me just well, the situation is they started opening businesses and everything last week. So especially in Ontario, Toronto and everything, they opened stuff, and all of a sudden all these cases, the number of cases started to grow again, which is expected, especially in a big city like Toronto, in a big area like a big province like Ontario. And now I don't know what they're gonna do. Here they opened up too, but here is much smaller, right? And we are still being very careful. Even though businesses are open, I was reading about on the news that there's not many customers around, so people are still afraid, right? And being cautious, I should say. So here is good, but things are not doing really well on the east. There, Toronto, Ontario, and Quebec. Things are not, you know. I mean, it's not out of control, but it's not great, right? But they want to open stuff, so they opened all that stuff. How about there? How are you guys doing? I haven't been following. The wife likes to follow the world map and see all the countries and keep an eye and see if things are going well. I haven't looked in a while, so I'm not too sure how India's doing, or many of the other countries. So I don't know how is everything there, over there. Hey Baz, the map on the stream is an overlay from SimToolkitPro. There on the description of the video, there's a link to download. It is an amazing flight simulator, EFB. It's an amazing tool. it has just more than a moving map. There's a lot of stuff, not only for the stream, but there's lots of the flight planning tool, a live map, a dashboard. You can have Navigraph, your charts and plates embedded on the app. It's really nice. If you use Flight Simulator, I'll tell you, it's a very nice tool to have, and it works over network too. If you have a second computer, which I have here, I'm running a SimToolkitPro on a second computer. So give it a try if you fly an X-plane or FSX or Prepared. Yes, it's on the description, but I'll send you the link. Just give me 1 second. It is an amazing tool, and they have a Discord if you have issues there with the tool. They have a Discord. Dan, which is the developer, is a very nice guy. They take if you have suggestions on new for new builds and everything, he will take in consideration. He tries to accommodate everybody. It's an amazing tool. You're gonna love it. Works on FSX, X-plane, Prepared, and he's doing a Linux. Pretty soon the next build will be, yeah, it's free. Oh yeah, it's 100% free. And it's the next build would be compatible with Linux too, if you're running Linux and not Windows. And like I said, runs over a network with FSUIPC if you have, and good for all of them. X-plane, FSX, and Prepared. But yeah, you too, man. Thank you very much for showing up. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye bye. Oh, that's nice. Then we'll be happy to have another person using his tool. It is an amazing tool, really. So yeah, Prasad. So that's that here, man. I hope things are better there too. It's been hard, but it is what it is, right? Anyways, 147 miles. Let's take a look at our GPS accuracy again. Everything's still looking good. Fuel prediction. We know, like we talked about before, going to Norilsk, we have plenty of fuel because of the alternate situation here. So we're good. 143 miles now from top of descent. That will be 18 more minutes. Let's get a new weather information, and that will be this will be the last one. If we can get something, a new meter, this will be the last one. Yeah, we're gonna write this one down. Oh, and it's raining there. Beautiful. Okay. So Norilsk 24 1500 Zulu 160 at 6 meters per second. Visibility is good, but light shower rain. Broken 5,000 with CBs reported. It's gonna be interesting. Temperature 12, dew point 9, QNH 1006. And runway 19. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So oh yeah, the pressure is pretty low. 1006. Set. We are definitely using runway 19. Just want to make sure that these numbers are good. Yeah, we had it 1910. .797 for the MDA, ILS. Everything is good. Transition 6000. Let's check a RadNav. See if we already have. We should actually. Yeah, we should have NDB on the first on number 2 on F2. And let's have before for the procedure turn and everything, we keep the VOR on Nav1, and once we turn for final, we flip the VOR on number 2 on Nav2, and we shoot the ILS with both autopilots on. Okay, so 110.3, India Bravo Foxtrot, course 193, so that looks good. We can do our hat performance, looks good, fuel prediction, and secondary is good. So everything looks good. Let's add our numbers for the approach. So QNH 1006, temperature 12, winds 160 at 12, it's 6 meters per second, so we are doubling up for knots. Approach speed 135, transition is 60. And MDA is 797 for Cat 1. Okay, so we're good with that too. Still have 14 minutes, but we got all that stuff good ready. We're gonna be descending to our. We should do all the way to 2500. It will be 2600. Let's plug the meters display there. Not that we're gonna need. It's gonna be just us here anyways. We can just use feet, but we're gonna go all the way down to 2600, which is our initial approach fix altitude. We cannot go below 2,570 feet. So or we can just, yeah, you know what, let's do something nice just to keep us a little bit busier. Let's follow all the constraints, and we're gonna manually, like we usually do, manually descend. Well, descend not in managed mode. We're gonna set our vertical speed, and we're gonna respect all the constraints here. So the first one will be Oluri, which not below flight level 100. So we're gonna set up for that. Then we're gonna set up for the next, the other constraint, which is not below flight level 70, and then the last one, which is gonna be initial approach fix, not below 2,570. So we're gonna use 2,600. Yeah, let's do all manual. It's gonna be nicer. It's gonna keep us a little bit busier. Let's bring this the range in a little bit. And we'll do our approach briefing pretty soon before top of descent. Another thing, Prasad, I don't know if you're there or not, I'm thinking about what you said regarding the plates. I might I might do something about that. Show up the plates and everything on screen. I'll see what I can do. It is really. I should be doing that. It makes a lot of difference not being able to. If you have a Navigraph subscription, it's not too bad because you can open your Navigraph. But it's way more convenient to have it on screen, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna think a way of getting this done. Not gonna stay on screen all the time, so I need to find a way to I need to see how I'm gonna set this up that is gonna show up on screen, and then right, I'll figure something out. Probably what I'm gonna do is can I pop this? I don't think I can. On Navigraph, the app, the software, I don't think I can pop it out of the thing like a window mode for the chart, for the plate. Yeah, but I can use the browser. There we go. I can use, yeah. I'll think of something, but I'm gonna do that. I know I've been asking for that for a while, and I said, oh well, let's wait for the FSLabs new version because they're gonna have the iPad here, so we're gonna be able to have the plate. But you know what? I'm gonna do it right away. You're right, as usual. You're always right. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure something out. We'll do some tests and like we're gonna take different approaches and see what works better. And we'll figure something out. We'll just open up here on this side or something just for a little bit, just so we can see the plates on our briefing, especially on our approach briefing and departure briefing. It only takes a few clicks for me. I just want to find a way that is gonna show up on the screen, because OBS, from what I remember, is set up to capture I don't even game capture. It's on game capture mode, so he's capturing. I need to figure out a way that I'm gonna be able to capture whatever source I'm gonna be using, either the Chrome, the browser, or the actual app, Navigraph app. I'll figure something out. I want the plate to show up, and I don't want too much stuff taking borders and stuff taking room of the plate, right? I don't want a lot of stuff on the screen, so I'll figure something out. Well, the best thing will be to print screen the plate, crop, and put that file, put the actual file. It's a little bit more work. I'm not a good planner, so it's not that I plan those streams in advance. I just go whenever I have time. I just sit here and say, okay, I'm doing it. So if I have to have this time added, it's gonna take even longer to departure, and we already have problems losing ATC coverage because it takes too long to departure. I wish I could have a schedule. Okay, this time of the day, so then I could prepare stuff in advance, right? But we'll figure something out. Something that's gonna be practical and it's gonna work nice and it's gonna look nice on the screen. I'll do some tests later today with Navigraph's software and with the browser, and I'll see what looks better. I just didn't want to leave Chrome open because Chrome is a resource hog, right? Even though I have a good computer, like the more stuff we have open, the worse, right? I wish we could export a PDF all these plates, but Navigraph doesn't allow that, right, on their software, for good reasons, right? And the other thing too is if we're flying and we get an approach that we were not planning to, and I'm doing the crop thing. I'm gonna have to do the crop thing while we are flying on approach, so it kind of doesn't work. We have to have access to the plates and everything right away and show up on the screen. So it either gonna be the browser, or it's gonna be Navigraph's app software. But I'll come up with something for sure. It is way more enjoyable for someone that is watching to actually see the plates and understand what when we're doing the approach briefings and everything, understand what's going on, visualize what's going on, right? It's easier when you have the plates. So yeah, you're right again, my friend, as usual, and I thank you for your ideas. And yeah, every idea that you have, it really makes the stream much better. The overlay, having information on the screen, the charts, the plates. So yeah, we're gonna get that going. Hopefully for the next flight, we'll have the plates on screen. I'll work on it as soon as we land. Unless there's somewhere that is busy, that is worth it to do another flight. If not, I'll after I stop the stream, I'll work on it, figure out how can I show on screen. Might even put change the opacity. I don't know if it's possible on OBS, so it's transparent like the MCDU is. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but the MCDU has some transparency on it, but that I can set on prepared. But for the plates, I'm gonna see if OBS has some kind of filter or some kind of tool to add some to change the opacity of the image. Then we can have we can put a little bit of transparency on it, so it's not a hard, right? Hard on the screen there. We can still see behind the plate. Like I said, it's not that we're gonna leave the plate on the screen. We won't, but we'll it will look a little bit nicer. I'll look into it today, for sure. Next flight we'll have it. Like I said, unless I'll do the flight right after this one, the next one will have it, for sure. Thank you so much, as usual, for your ideas and everything. I really appreciate it. And you like I said, you're right. You're always right. All those ideas made the stream much more enjoyable for the viewer, right? What I might do too, now that I'm looking here, is let me take a look at this map. I would say, Prasad, we have 2 minutes for top of descent. I would say 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes. Just increasing the size of the map a little bit so it aligns to the MCDU. Since we are leaving the MCDU on screen from now on, here it's gonna be a little bit more pleasant, aesthetically pleasant. That kind of stuff bothers me. So yeah, 25 minutes, I would say, Prasad. You have time to if you need to go away for a little bit. Okay, I better start messing with this stuff before I break something. Okay, this is good. Okay, so landing performance, we have it here. Everything looks good. FMS prepared. Landing elevation on the cruise page, we have it set right, 600. Our elevation there is 597. So we're good. Auto brake, we're gonna use medium. We're gonna do our approach briefing. Are you ready for the approach briefing? Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay. Thought I was broke. Thought something was broken there. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll go quick here. So Oluri 1 Foxtrot arrival. Like I said, we're gonna be respecting the constraints there. For the ILS, it's gonna be a procedure turn. We're gonna hit the outer marker at fly level 2 at 2,700, if I'm not mistaken, 2,600. And we're gonna do our procedure turn and go from there. ILS, pretty straightforward. Our missed approach altitude will be 2,100. It's 2,080 feet, so we're gonna set 2,100. Any questions?
None.
Approach briefing complete, and we are ready to descend. So we have terrain on ND. We're gonna leave radar for now, and we're gonna set our first altitude will be 100. Oh, wrong way. And we are 480. Oh no, not a problem. That ETE and or ETA, one of the two, I don't remember which one is on top there. You know, that thing too is not that reliable, anyways. So it doesn't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, ETE that we have. I'm looking how. Yeah, that thing is, you know. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's nice. It gives me something to do on those longer flights. Yeah, it should be nice. It should be good. Well, another thing that we can do too is check our plan here, and I should have done that before actually, and make sure that the procedure turn is properly displayed here. See, because here we're supposed to hit Oluri. I'm gonna delete this. See, here it's saying that we just go and turn final. Which we could do that too, actually. It's just a really short final there. Yeah, let's do that. The procedure turn is nice too, but let's it's gonna save some time then, Prasad. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. It will save us some time on the approach. So yeah, let's just go straight, kind of downwind base final. And yeah, it's same time actually as India there, Prasad. It is, from what I remember, it is 5 hours, but doesn't have the half an hour. So it's 5 hours plus 5 on UTC plus 5. So it's 8:40 there now. It's yeah, it's pretty nice that the simulator simulates the actual sun position, because even though it's almost 9 p.m. Right there now, it's sunny, and it should be the sun should stay up for 24 hours at this time of the year there. So I'm glad that the simulator actually does that. I thought it would take in consideration latitudes and for the sunsets and sunrises and all that stuff, and so it's nice to see that it actually works properly. So yeah, it should be the sun should be up all night here today. Yeah, so it will be a pretty quick, pretty straightforward. Did I ask if you had any questions? I don't remember.
QNH 1006 set, passing 23,000.
Well, that's not what I said, but it's okay. Any questions? Yeah, I asked. Okay, let's put the QNH 1006 then. Flight Simulator 2020, Prasad, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Microsoft has for us. What I think is there's gonna be you're gonna have to pay a subscription first if you want all the live services that they said that they're gonna provide: ATC, weather, traffic, real world traffic, real world mesh, lane class. That's gonna cost. That's guaranteed that they're gonna charge. So there's gonna be a subscription.
Now.
Checked. The other thing is, it all depends on who's gonna bring what planes to it. If they bring the nice, the study level planes, PMDG, FSLabs, the Airbus here, the new MD-11, TFDI's MD-11, if they all bring the planes and the performance is great, which they say the performance is good, I'm moving. I'm getting it. If not, if there's no study level planes, I'm staying with Prepar3d. I'll move to V5, and that will be it. Looks awesome, like visually looks amazing. I'll watch people streaming and everything, but if there's no the study level planes are not there, I'm not flying. I have no interest, right? I don't fly VFR. I don't fly just for the visual. I prefer watching people flying VFR. I like to watch people doing like visual flights and everything. It's nice, but I personally don't. If I'm gonna sit and
cabin crew
and you
for
spend
arrival.
my time on the simulator, I'd much rather fly the IFR, big, right? That kind of stuff. That visual, that visual scenery and everything doesn't matter that much because we're so high, right? That we don't even see other than the airports and the immediate vicinity of the airport. That's all it matters to us, right? Whatever's in between doesn't matter at flight level at 35,000 feet, right? We won't see anyways. So All I care is the performance. So the performance is much better. Oh yeah, we're there. We'll be there. But we'll have to wait for all the airports and airplanes to be ported to. If there's no content, I'm not going. I'll just watch people streaming. Okay, we're diving here. 2,400 feet per minute. But that's okay. So yeah, that's my opinion on a flight simulator. I mean, I have no, I don't know anyone there. I don't have no inside information. But I know, in my opinion, for sure, Microsoft's gonna charge for the service. They're gonna make it optional. If you want all the live stuff, you have to pay a subscription. If you don't want, you just buy the game. I think that's how it's gonna be. Which I'm okay with paying for the subscription if it's like $5. I'm not paying $20 for a month for something like that. But that's not what's gonna put me off. What's gonna put me off is the lack of study level airplanes and right. So we'll see. It looks like everybody's gonna all the developers that I've no, when was it? Was it this week? Was it the Airbus? I actually, now that you're saying, I actually saw the headlines, but I was going to read the news, but I forgot. Now that you're saying, I remember seeing something. I said, oh. But I was busy with something else. I said, oh man, I need to read this later. And I forgot. Yes, okay, so that's what I saw. I saw the headlines real quick. I said, man, I need to read this. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna write it down here. I completely forgot about it. Do you know anything about it? Do they know anything about it? Yeah, we're going fast. We should think about slowing down. Soon, I'm actually gonna do that now. We need to slow down a little bit. Let's put some speed brakes out. Oh. That's too bad. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, from the runner. Oh, I see. Where was the flight coming from? Was it a domestic flight, Prasad? Oh man. Yeah, that's sad. It's never good. Where was it coming from? Has activated the approach phase, so it's gonna slow us down a little bit more. We're gonna need a confirmation on 0.3 193 for the course, and once we hit Oscar 015, we can descend to 2,500, and what we're gonna do 2,600, so we can set up right here. Yeah, let's see. We'll find out what happened. Was the weather bad? Or was it like, well, the weather was good? Was it raining? Was the ceiling low? They had low ceiling. Like they had delays. The weather was probably bad for them to stall right before before on the approach, right? That's probably what that usually happens when the ceiling is low, and they are in clouds, right? And they stall the plane. That never happens when the weather is good. It's always when the weather is bad. I should have made radio calls here. Oh man, completely forgot about it. Oh, we have 228 on the NORILSK ALYKEL traffic Sibir 3277 inbound for landing. We are just turning left base on the ILS runway 19. Any traffic in there, please advise. Sibir 3277 NORILSK ALYKEL. Oh, at least we made our call. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seat belts.
On.
Baro ref.
QNH 1006 set.
QNH 1006 set. Minimum.
797 feet set.
797 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah. That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna close the MCDO here. Okay, our next oh, he's saying now 2,000. That's why we should have done the procedure. It's actually the clouds are pretty cool here right now. That's why we should have we need to do a procedure to turn this tight. A lot of big drop on not enough time here, so we're hauling here. 2,100 feet per minute on approaches. But we're gonna make it, hopefully.
Thank you.
Hi, Storm. Yep, that's cabin secure for landing. In the guard, bye.
2000.
Flaps 1. Yeah, this is gonna be tight. Flaps 1.
Check speed.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Yeah, we're not gonna make. I'm gonna have to do a circuit here, Prasad. This is not gonna work. It was too tight. I thought it was going to be too tight. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna turn right away. It's not even. I know this is not proper, but we're just gonna turn right away. I knew we needed to do a procedure turn. It's too tight. It's too short. Too big of a drop on not enough time. So we just do a procedure turn real quick here before the actual airport, just so we can set up. We'll be quick. We're not gonna be following the procedures, but will be better than doing having a really crappy approach landing. This is better now. Just a quick shuttle descent here, just so we can get established on a decent altitude. Then we'll go.
Bank, lock, glide.
Sorry, I tried to rush here. Okay, so let's do something real quick here. I don't know if I can do this. Let's find out. No. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, 1013, 013, 014, it doesn't really matter. There you go. At least we have our final our line coming out of the runway, just so we don't lose ourselves here. We keep a reference point. This should be good enough now. This is more than enough. So let's turn our do our You already have the flaps up. Flaps 1. This will be better. No. And we can intercept at 270, should be good. Will give us enough time. Anyways, sorry about that. I try to go quicker, and as usual, that doesn't work well. Lock start. Lock start.
Checked.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Passing final approach fix. 1910 feet. Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
NORILSK ALYKEL traffic Sibir 3277 A320 short final. ILS 19. ALYKEL Sibir 3277 ALYKEL NORILSK. Oh, the lights are working. It looks like it's working.
1000.
But I don't think the runway lights. I don't think they are working.
Approaching. 19.
I wonder if the lights are working. Let's go a little bit higher. Or actually lower. It's better. Let's see if it's gonna change. Yeah, it's working nice. But the runway and the approach lights are not, so I need to fix those.
100 above.
Checked.
400. 300. Minimum.
Minimum.
Lane.
Checked.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Checked.
70 knots.
Checked. NORILSK traffic, Sibir 3277, backtracking runway 19. That was a hard landing. The slope on the runway is just unreal. I didn't see that last time. I know it's sloped, and I know it goes up and down, but this time I paid more attention. Oh man, that tricked me. The slope on the flare. Wow. It looked like we were much higher than we actually were. It's amazing how sloped our runways give you a... gives you the illusion that you are either too high or too low. Sorry, I'm just we're zigzagging here because I'm stretching myself to reach the other computer and open the... Okay, Charlie, yes, Charlie is open. Or Bravo. Actually, I think this... No, yeah, that's right, this is Bravo. And the next one, Alpha is closed, too. Okay, let's settle down here. Good. Oh yeah, there you go. They had emergency vehicles ready. They know they were inbound. After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
NORILSK traffic, Sibir 3277, taxiing to stand number 2 via Bravo Charlie. Sibir 3277, NORILSK ALYKEL. Yeah, we made it. That was a horrible approach. But I knew, I knew right away it was too steep of a descent and not enough time. But I wanted to give it a try anyways. Sorry, ended up taking longer than doing the proper approach. Prasad, thank you for staying. Sorry about that. Anyways, on the good news is, now that I'm looking, yeah, see? The lights are all wrong. I need to fix all these lights. I'm gonna have to fix the lights because I wasn't planning on flying here at night. But I will now because I liked it. It's gonna look nice at night. So I'm gonna fix all these lights. I just threw them everywhere, right? Because I wasn't going to use it. So I'm gonna do it proper. All the lights, taxi lights, runway lights, approach lights, everything. And then we'll look much nicer for next time that we fly here at night. Thank you so much, Prasad. I don't know if you have to get going. Thank you so much for showing up, and I really appreciate it. And like I was saying, I'll get the plates on screen for next flight, next time. And it's gonna be much better. Thank you so much for all your support and your ideas and everything. Yeah, see, these lights are all over the place. I'm gonna fix this next time that we fly at night. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a lot of work here to fix all this, but I'll fix it. It's well worth it. It's an amazing airport. I love here. Thank you, you too, Prasad. Thank you very much again for coming. And I think we missed her. I was looking at the lights and we missed her. I'll just turn around here. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming here and taking time of your day. Thank you. Thank you for staying till the end. Bye bye, Prasad. Stay safe. I was paying too much attention to the lights. Already in my mind, I'm already going through how am I gonna, what's all that stuff where it's where it should go, and I was already thinking about the editing the AFCAD, and I forgot about the gate. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Off. Any.
Parking checklist complete.
There we go. Sending our report.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to exit the aircraft. Please proceed to the front door. Thank you.
And our last report. So we started with 12,500 kilograms. And we landed with 6120. Okay. So this is it. Another nice one. Other than the approach. But that was expected. Oh, there's more lights there. I think those lights, yeah, look at the approach, the runway lights. And the approach lights and everything, yeah. It's all over the place. I'm gonna have to fix all that. See? Those are runway threshold lights. I'll fix all that stuff. Gonna take it's gonna it's gonna take a while, but it's well worth it. It's an amazing airport. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the approach. It was we gambled and we lost. We actually ended up doing a pseudo procedure turn there on final. I'm actually glad that I decided to do it, not just dove in on the runway. Dove to the runway, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed. It was awesome to having ATC up north here, even though he had to disconnect before we arrived before our approach. It was nice anyways. So thank you so much. Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, Ligmith. Thank you, Bass, for showing up. And I hope you enjoy SimToolkitPro. Thank you, Squid, too, for showing up. And I hope you all guys stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And see you guys next time. If you have any questions, concerns, have ideas, suggestions, leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to read and reply. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.